Vaccines are zero risk. I'm a neurosurgeon. Let me tell you why. People talk about vaccines, they're usually either talking about the COVID vaccine or things you get as a baby. Humans have a pretty hard time imagining numbers that are higher than like 100 or 1,000. Right now, try and imagine what 1,000 people in a room looks like. It's kind of hard. Now try and imagine 100,000. Try and imagine 1,000,000. What does that look like? The human mind is not made to be able to perceive those kinds of numbers. So when we start talking about statistics and risks of things, if we're talking about risks that are lower than 1%, that means lower than 1 in 100 chance of it happening, we start to not weigh it correctly. The way you probably think about a 1 in 1,000 risk of something and a 1 in 100,000 risk of something is not nearly as different as it should be. Back to the vaccines. So any sort of bad thing that anyone actually worries about regarding vaccines, the risks are on the order of like 1 in 100,000, 1 in a million, or even more. The best way to get closest to being able to conceive of this risk is to round to zero. If you're imagining something above zero, you are vastly miscalculating. If you start calculating the risks that you're taking when you're getting out of bed, walking across the street, brushing your teeth, driving a car, all of these have risks, and the risks are on that same kind of order, like hundreds of thousands, 1 in millions. Things happen. We're all innately comfortable with that level of risk, and we consider these activities zero risk activities for the sake of making our decisions. If you're willing to cross a road, then you should not think about vaccines as having any sort of risk, specifically the ones that are FDA approved and are part of the standard regimen.